clean already. I think this. Hello, it's that time again. Welcome back to the channel. Another unboxing. Can't stop getting a few things at the minute, and this one is from the Spider Shop because they keep having amazing things on their website, and I've had a couple of these years ago when I first started, and they're so cheap in the hobby at the minute for some reason. I don't know why, unless they're readily available or people just don't like them, but I thought I'd get them again and get them back on our channel so that you can see. So let's get straight into this and show you what I've got. So you get all the information again in here with the Spider Shop, and I've got to love that as well, the Jumping Spider starter kit. That is absolutely amazing. Shows you the kit on there, but also shows you all the different jumping spiders you can get, and I want to get back into these. I've got one at the minute. I did have a pair. The female died within a week. Wouldn't eat, wouldn't drink, and died, but the male has just been going strong and strong and strong, so I've got him there, so I need to get him a female. And jumping spiders are brilliant because the way they interact with you, and of course the Spider Shop with all their shows that they're going to, and they're all on the back there as well, and I will be attending, myself and Lucy, the BTS, so hopefully we'll see you all there. Right, let's just get what I've got out. Just remove some of these. They're going to go everywhere. Right, let's get rid of that box. Go. Let's get rid of these packing peanuts. Just check inside there's nothing else before I touch it. Nice warm heat pack. Nothing else in there. Brilliant. Let's get rid of these. Obviously you can see I bought some more brat plastics I did with the OBTs you see on the previous video. They're doing really well up there. The male's settled in already, eating. The female's eating, but she hasn't settled in. She's still being a bit strange at the minute, so I'm keeping an eye on her. But I said the male's doing really, really well. So I've got another 2 of these, which something is going to go in these today. Just take one off. Let's get rid of these. And the Spider Shop sent me some more dubia roaches because they sent out one, and for some reason there was a lot dead in there. I don't know why. So they sent me out another batch, so thanks very much for them. And some crickets. It's always handy to have some, excuse me, some small crickets. Just check that that's locked. Right, let's get rid of these. And it is just the 2 items that I've ordered in here today that are going in these tubs. Just check nothing else in there. No, that's not. Brilliant. Right, so I'll sort these out in a second. Right, so what I got, which is going in there, is here. If you can see, I've got 2 of them. I think they're a good size. I think 6 centimeters, maybe a few more. I can't really remember the exact size. I never do from when I ordered. But it's a Chilobrachys Dyscolus blue, or the Vietnam blue. It can be very feisty, and they can actually get to a decent size. So I did have one before, only had one, and I got it to about 10 centimeters, and I think it was a female, but kept destroying the molts because they live fossorially. But mine one lived fossorially when it was younger, and then lived terrestrially, just come out and never went down, blocked over its hole and just stayed out. And I thought it was due to a molt, so it was coming up to get a bit more humidity to molt, because there wasn't humidity down, but it molted and then just wouldn't go back down in its hole, just stayed up terrestrially. So I think, because it was really nice coloration coming onto that blue colour, if I can get one of these again to do the same, I can get that set up in a good enclosure and it would look amazing. But I'm going to set these up terrestrially and fossorially, so give them the option of digging deeper in the brat plast, but then letting it set out terrestrially so it can web up. So they do a bit of the both, I think. For a Sora one, these do stay out a bit more. So what we're going to do is I'm going to rehouse these now, and just going to clean the tubs and drill them out. So let's get straight on with that. just take the burrs off again. Make sure it's not sharp. So there, we're both done, just give them a quick rinse. Right, let's get these set up. All clean now. Not doing too much, so just about that, a couple of inches. In fact, we need some more substrate. Go, so start with burrowing both. So that's all I've done so far. Got a good few inches of substrate in each, nearly half a tub in the Bractlas. But starter burrow, and now we need to put some twigs in. Water dish. In there, another one. Let's pop that there. Let's fill these up. So I expect these to web up as well, but see if they live terrestrially or soil. They probably will just disappear down. I think that was just my previous one that preferred to live out in the open, but there we have it. So that's the basic setup in these in the Bractlas tub until they get bigger, and then I'll put them in like a glass enclosure if I get a female and a male out of these two. So I think that's going to be perfect enough as it is. So now let's see if I can rehouse them. Right, so let's do this one first on the left. No idea if this is a male or female. More than likely this will probably run out. All I do is check the end, make sure it's sealed, so it is with tissue, and then I know I can just pull it from this end without having it run out the other end. Plop it there. Let's get my other tongs. Let's see how big this one is. I can't remember. Was it 4 to 6? Oh yeah, I'll put this is way big enough. I'll lose this guy in here, I think. That's why I'm glad I've not done too much substrate. And there we go. So that's Dyscolus blue, or the Vietnam blue. See if I can pop this one out. Without it running straight up and out. Just get ready with the lid just in case. So I may block you off like that, but you can still see through. Whoa, God, they are so fast. It more than likely just runs straight down in here, but let's have a look. No coloration. Well, you can actually see it is like a greyish sort of blue at the minute, so it is coming through. And I think this is 4 to 6 centimetres, so it's going to be perfect in this Bractlas tub. It's got plenty of room, but it'd be interesting to see if it webs up over around these little sticks. If it does, I'll put some more in. This is elevated out, but then it's got a starter burrow down there as well. So there's the first one in. See if I can just encourage it to come off. And it's off. One in. There we go, so that one escaped for a moment, and that has got a small abdomen as well, so I'm going to definitely need to feed this later, but I don't think this one's going to settle. Right, so that one's in. We've left a cricket in there, see what happens because it needs to feed, but let's get on with the second one. We're very careful with this one with the lid because it was so fast. Right, same again. No idea if these are male and female. But they both need feeding. See if I can just encourage this little one out. Oh, look at that attitude already. I think this one might actually take. Let's just see. Yes, it did. Should be easier to encourage out. Here we go, straight into the hole. As you can see that one there, oh, it's just dropped the prey item, but I had to get it off, but at least we know they're hungry. Let me just leave that in there with it. See if it'll take again. Oh, you can see the blue coloration, you can see it. There we go, so it did take again. So one of them took at the minute. You can definitely see the blue coloration on them, so they're a decent size. This tub is going to do it perfectly. Look, it's got loads of room for it to web outside. It can dig down in there as well. But that's the Vietnam blue. So I'm just going to hope that the other one eats. This one is actually more blue than the other one. The other one's still running around at the minute, but it may take. So there we have it. So Chilobrachys species Dyscolus, Vietnam blue, both rehoused in these black glass tubs. You can see how much substrate I've put in there. This one's eaten straight away, had some more blue coloration on it. This one's still more brown, whether that's a slight difference in sex. Because I know these are dysmorphic when they're mature. The males come out a completely different colour, they're like dull and brown, but the females are more blue, so I'm hoping. But I don't think you can see it from the juvenile stage. I think it is only on the ultimate molt, but this one's eaten. There's food item in here, but it literally just walked over the top of it. It's just down there. That one's gone straight into its hide, so I think that one's going to settle straight away. This one might need a little bit of time, but I'll keep an eye on both of them. But there we go, so simple setup. So I'm just going to label both of these tubs, and they're perfect for these. Gives me the room with the height, so they shouldn't web up to the top of here. And then once I've grown them on, I'll put them in a glass enclosure. So thanks very much for tuning in today, and I'll see you on the next one.